Alright, we're gonna go over basic ground rules.
Ryan, she don't even know if this is working or not.
Yeah, I can't see.
Alright, hang on.
He has to start this all over.
Yes.
Okay. I can't see.
Alright, so that'll be a funny portion of the
Contrary to popular
opening
belief,
ceremony.
we don't like listening to
You're welcome.
I've had to start this. Alright,
Contrary
So-
to personal belief.
some people are new here.
His personal belief.
Destructicon started 5 years ago after my divorce. The whole concept of Destructicon is the artistic idea of destruction breeds creation, which is the name of that sculpture out back. This celebration started right after I built that as a way to celebrate that. Also scared away my in-laws in 5 minutes.
Don't forget you gave birth after last year's.
Yes, thank you for stealing my thunder, Cajun.
You're welcome.
I'll get into that story in a minute, but I'm going to try to be quick about it. Also, this event is about the catharsis of the release of rage. We live in a society where the expression of extreme emotions is very much shunned, looked down upon, it's disencouraged, and the buildup of that emotions, especially one as destructive as rage, can lead us to a number of very poor choices in our lives. So, I created an event so that we could all get together and get rid of everything that's fucking with us. Anything you're ever angry at. I don't care how deep, dark, and twisted it is, you get it out here.
Is this your version of the Purge?
This is my version of the Purge.
Except for no raping.
Yeah, unfortunately, no raping. That would be fun, but
Maybe next year. Save that for zombie apocalypse.
but there are a number of ground rules for this event. The number one being, there are no drugs or alcohol allowed.
What about cigarettes?
You can smoke a cigarette that's not illegal.
Okay.
It's not going to affect your performance.
I thought the number one rule was you wasn't liable.
No, that's not a rule. That's something you're going to agree to in a minute. That is the number one rule. It's not to be on you. You're not to be under the influence. If you fear any of such, I would leave now. We have never had the cops called on us. There is one sheriff for this entire area. But if the cops should show up, we don't want anyone to have anything to be charged with. If police do show up, any and all weapons you are holding, you are to place very slowly on the ground, put your hands by your side, and stand there calmly. Do not give the police any reason to arrest you. Because we are all in a very dangerous environment, it's going to look very shady.
Ryan, I'm black. That's one strike already.
Oh. You might want to just kind of blend into the shadows.
Yeah. Put your mask on, Cajun.
You got the right nighttime camouflage. Alright, but let's get into the waiver. So, by being here at this event, you agree to not hold me liable for any and all damages you incur to yourself, your property, or anyone else's property. You are responsible if you damage my property. Alright?
The property that's
But
set up and destroyed.
you cannot sue me, you cannot press charges for anything that happens here. But by agreeing to be at this event, you agree to waive any and all rights to sue me. So, get a nice shot of this. You may leave now, though, if you cannot agree to that.
What if you hit us on purpose with your sledgehammer?
That's a criminal charge. That's different.
Okay.
I'm sure the courts will definitely say you couldn't waive your rights to be hit with a sledgehammer.
I wish you never would.
But if you hurt yourself, if you hurt someone else here, you can't sue me.
Do we all verbally agree to that?
Yes.
Yeah! Sure.
Why not?
You're dumb!
I'm just gonna run around screaming Poos Road out, so.
So, that's the waiver. That's not a rule, that's just a waiver. So you agree that you are being stupid.
Yes.
Alright. Now, basic ground rules here. There are plenty of items. Volunteers get first call on items. Anyone that's volunteered for cleanup or setup gets first call. But we want to be fair. You call an item, then somebody else can't destroy it. I only say that because 6 people might try to attack the same thing at the same time.
Ooh.
That could work out badly.
Yes, it could.
Not to saying you can't double team an object, I'm just saying if you don't think you cannot not hurt someone, I would recommend calling it. Please be fair. If you call an item, leave other stuff for other people. Okay? I do try to structure this somewhat. I know Josh hates structure and chaos, but unfortunately there has to be a minimal amount of structure. The TVs are always first. Everything we do in that back hill is first, because our shooting range is out there. And all of the demolition pit is directly behind where people will be shooting. So, we do the TVs and we do any and all glass objects back there first, so that we are far out of the way of anyone that would like to shoot. I have a 22 upstairs, so if anyone would like to use it, they're welcome to, but the sights are fucked.
I want to use it.
All right.
I forgot my BB gun.
That's fine. You have to shoot out back then with the 22.
I can agree with that.
There is plenty of objects back there to shoot. There is a lot of poison ivy, so if you are wearing shorts, you're probably going to be in trouble. Kelsey?
I can roll
to
these down.
add in,
Okay.
Stay out of the
I'll do an
guy.
add-in real quick. There's
I'm not
a
allergic.
there's a milk
I like
crate
your
full of
pants.
targets
Thank you.
for anybody that wants to shoot, and there's a staple gun in that milk crate, so you can put your target up, staple it, do that thing.
Yeah, there's some
I just
bears,
didn't have
there's some
time to
deer,
put 'em
there's
up.
some regular circle targets.
Oh, Dan got bit by a snake yesterday.
Yes, there's gardener snakes back there.
Ooh.
I don't believe there's anything poisonous. I've never seen
They're
anything.
harmless.
Well, you might get a little infection.
I just thought I'd mention it before somebody freaked out and went, oh my god, a snake.
You will find probably some field mice and
Not as bad as
moles.
grandma though, are you?
It is outside, and what happens in tall grass outside? You get animals. So don't freak out if you break open a TV and find a nest in there.
Ooh.
It's happened before. Okay? I usually start with the first TV that I light on fire. I would avoid me when I do that. I would step back a little.
Yeah, that one blew up last year. That was pretty funny.
Their TVs are full of halogen gas, so they will explode outward. You are to stand behind them when you break them.
What about the monitors?
They're all the same thing.
Okay.
Stand behind them when you break them. You stand forward, you're standing in the path of glass. Okay? I don't care how you break them, but you're going to want to dispel that gas first. So I would stand behind them when you break that first. Once the gas is expelled, you're fine. Alright. Another reason for calling objects is if you're going to, like, baseball bat a piece of glass, you don't want someone to be in your path. Alright? So that's the calling. When we get done with that, we'll come up here. And depending on what people do, we might just do the destruction field, but we also have the car. I, as being the host of this event, get to selfishly call first dibs on the car. There's a demolition derby. The grass is wet. Please, know the basic concepts of driving. If you rev the gas in my yard, you're not going to go anywhere. You're just going to sink it to my yard. Do try to avoid the turf my yard as much as possible. If you come down the incline, you're probably going to bottom out the car instead of actually hitting anything. Your best bet is to come through the driveway or just drive through the yard. Alright?
I'm calling passenger seat camera again this year.
Yes. You want to be passenger seat camera?
Yeah, I'll do
Can I
passenger
be the
seat
back
camera.
seat camera?
Do you want a back seat? Because you might be stuck. You might actually physically get stuck in the car.
Climb out.
Alright, you're welcome to. We only have... Stacy, I think the problem with that is that we only have 2 cameras. We want one for outside the car, and we want one
Oh,
for
I've got
inside.
my own, so...
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I've got my own.
Alright, good. Then we have extras.
Not all the time.
Good. Alright, so... The car, I will assign people. Volunteers will, of course, get first drive. If you have never driven a car before, you please tell me before I put you in the car. If you have any underage people, it's really, really funny. You put an underage person in that car, so I might pick one of them, but it doesn't look like we have any yet. So I think we had a-
Chelsea,
Huh?
right here.
Kelsey's not a...
I'm
how old
not
is she?
underage.
She can pass
Under
for 16. Take the sunglasses
It's
off.
not as funny as putting a 13-year-old in a car.
Yeah.
It's a
Probably
great
pass
shit.
for that, too.
Oh, no.
I was going to say, put her hair down.
Alright, things you cannot break. Do not break my house. Do not break my patio. Do not walk through my gardens. All of them have plants in them. They don't like being stepped on. Don't break my barn or my telephone poles. Be respectful to the inside of my house. Try not to track in nasty shit. Okay? My cats are locked up, but if you see them out, let me know. There is one cat outside. He should not be inside. She should not be inside.
That's not fair game for discussion.
No. Don't kill the cats. Nothing alive is allowed to die.
Over here is off limits.
What about
Poppy
You might,
back
want, you
there?
might want to point that out.
What?
The piano.
sorry, it's too
Wait,
late.
Oh,
that
you're
out.
right. The piano is off limits too. That's a garden
What if
decoration.
there's another muskrat?
You can kill a muskrat. I don't care. I want them to die.
Kill Tippy.
They're very destructive to my property.
What was your name?
But I'm pretty
Elbow
sure you won't
dropping.
see a muskrat. I think they're gone. Alright. So, I think basic rules, that's about it, right? Anything else?
He died recently, didn't he?
So after the car, we have a number of
Yeah,
special
just like
things.
last year or something.
We have a lot of items to destroy,
That's weird.
but we actually don't have as much as we did last year. We had a gigantic surplus last year. So, I have mixed up and added some extra new activities to this event. The usuals I've already explained. We have the TVs, we have the glass, we have the car, we have the field of destruction. We have TED, which is an abbreviation of training dummy. Stab him. Ted this year has blood balloons in him. So find his blood and you get showered in lovely red finger paint. It's harmless, it's watered down, it won't kill you. We have the wall. Anyone had any pictures of anything they particularly, or anyone they don't like, they are welcome to affix them to the wall. There are knives, there are throwing stars, there are little things that kind of look like batarangs. I would wear gloves when you throw them because they're ridiculously sharp. You can spray paint and tag the wall. Do not punch the wall until everyone's had their opportunity to do everything else. Okay? Then you can start punching holes through it. There is an entire wall of boxes. We've had a lot of fun with running through that. There's some styrofoam as well. There's random stuffed animals, and I'm not quite sure what you want to do with them, but, you know, have at. Yeah. There's a couch. You may jump on the couch, you may run at the couch. If you know karate a little bit, you can roll with the couch. If you hit right on the back of the couch, when you roll, you flip over the couch. The whole couch flips with you. It actually gives you some decent distance. Jeremy missed the point where I told him to not step in my fucking gardens.
Oh, sorry, dude.
Hey, Jeremy, don't sue me. You're not allowed to. Get him on camera saying he's not leaving. That's your waiver of any and all rights to sue me for injury. For anyone here injures you, you cannot sue me.
I won't sue Ryan.
That's a dumb waiver. That's just... I meant it for just this event, but... Alright. So, and Jeremy missed that we were talking about the wall. Is up. We have Ted. There are, up in the front yard, a couple of toner cartridges. Are they in the front yard?
They're right there by the mic.
Okay. If you smash them, you're going to get showered in staining powder. You are welcome to do that. Now,
Yeah, I recommend baseball bats.
for new stuff. Everyone know cornhole?
Yep.
Everyone's play cornhole? It's a funny sounding
That is
game.
the
It's kind of
whitest
boring.
thing I've ever heard of in my life.
I
I just want to throw that out there right now.
What?
Why would you name something after like anal sex?
I don't think it originally meant anal
Only a
sex
bunch
to the
of frat
rednecks
guys
that
can
invented
come up
it.
with that.
No.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it did.
Bored frat
You
guy.
cornhole is something you do at a gay bar.
Like I said,
Okay.
frat guys.
So, I modified it. We have Barbie's hole. We have Barbie dolls. You chuck them through the hole. Try to land the bitch in the only vagina bigger than her.
It's like throwing a hot dog down a hallway.
Pretty much. Everyone knows that Barbie is kind of a mascot for my disdain for that plastic image of women. There is a Barbie torture center right there. There are Barbie dolls. There are toys. There are all kinds of things to do what you need to do a Barbie doll. There's blow torches. There's power tools. Don't cut your finger off. And there are clamps.
Wait, what?
She went straight for the black man.
That's the closest I'm gonna get to one.
Wait, I have an Obama figure?
We should probably move those spray paint.
Yeah. All right. So, that's one new event. We also, let's see, before I get into some other new events. Okay, so, we all know that this thing comes up with ridiculously fun pictures, right? Including our epic picture. After the car is flipped, we always get an epic picture with our masks on. But, I want to add a little more than blues and greens to our pictures this year. Destruction breeds creation, so I'm adding a little more creation than we normally have to just a destruction.
I'm not taking my pants off.
Never mind.
We
We,
We wanted to know
speaking of creation, we'll get into that in a minute. So, as you can see in front of you, I have lots of color. Okay, so who are my volunteers? Come to me.
Volunteer for what?
Stacy, you're a volunteer.
Okay.
I'm hitting under this.
Oh, not even close.
Ah, I see.
I want purple.
Why am I getting orange?
Because I handed it to you randomly. Would you like black or white?
Oh, white. I like my
He wants to
pictures
smash.
slow.
There
I'll
you
let know
go.
that.
I've got extra maroons. Do you want a maroon instead? Oh, by the way, I'll give you a warning about the maroon. Who else are volunteers?
Oh,
Neil?
maroon. Got a special
Or a maroon?
Can I change my color?
Wait, weren't there some of those that were like just bad paint?
Yes, I'm going to explain maroon in a minute. Let's see, I got 2 left. Do I have any volunteers I missed, huh? What do you want? Stacy got one. Carl, does Carl want one?
Danielle.
Or is he going to share with you?
Danielle's staying to clean up.
What, does he want one?
You want one? Here.
That?
Danielle's staying to clean up the motor.
There you go. Okay, so you know what you're supposed to do with those? Because I don't either.
Okay. Throw them at the car.
You can do whatever you want with them. I would recommend not throwing them at the car until after we're done driving it.
Can we
Or-
stick them in our butts?
If you find that pleasurable.
What was that? What was that? 2 butts, 1 jar? 2 guys, 1 jar.
You do not hold me liable, so if you want to drink it, that's your business, but they are poisonous. I want color, so do it whenever you want, but smash that onto something, smash it onto, not a person.
Not the house.
Dude,
Not on the house.
17 times
I want the color to spread all over it, so all of our pictures have your random color throughout it. You can do whatever you want with those. You want to throw them at the car? Try to not cover the window if I'm still driving it, or anyone is. So, mix up the color. You can even put some of that color on your shirts. The first thing we're going to do when we finish opening ceremonies is you're going to decorate your shirts. I'll have extras if you don't want to be wearing them when you decorate them. If you would like a couple bullet holes in the heart, I can give you a few powder burns for my 22.
Oh, hell yeah.
This is fabric dye. This is liquid. This is powder. You need to add water to the powder. If you throw the powder dry onto something and hit it with a spray bottle, you get kind of a fireworksy effect. There's spray paint. Know that spray paint will stick your shirt together if there's nothing in between. There is lots of cardboard to stick in between your shirt. Okay? We have logos, we have letters. We have turkey feathers for some reason. They have been frozen. They are not diseased anymore. The germs are dead.
Is that what happens when you freeze it?
Yes, it kills germs. So, you can do whatever you want with the paint. If you stick it in the back hill, those are the only places you'll get the pictures, but you are more than welcome to. Do whatever you want with it as long as you don't hurt a person with it. So, and there's more fabric dye. Also up front is a number of paint cans. I don't know what we're doing with those yet. They may be part of the destruction derby, they may not. They're sitting underneath a glass fish tank that also needs to be broken, along with a toilet. So, get creative. I'm letting you guys kind of pick your own destruction on some things. Color your own adventures here.
What'd you do with the airbag?
The airbag is in the car but deactivated.
Oh.
We cannot get them out.
Damn it.
Yes, I deactivated the airbag so that we didn't have damage.
To faces.
It would cause physical damage to you people. We also have, I'm mixing up art events. I have these sitting here. Some people, there are a couple here, have claimed they want to take their own full camera. Dean, we'll come grab one now. But they don't necessarily have to. There are 24 exposures on these. They are regular 35mm film. Click, wind, click, wind. This does not work for all of them. So if this thing just keeps on spinning, you're out of film. If it won't move after you push the button, you're out of film. If the button's jammed, you're out of film. The thing may not work. There's no flash, these only work in the sunlight. But we have lots of that. This film's going to be double exposed.
Sorry.
The second
It's looking like Christmas Eve.
the second exposure is going to be at Pride. So you're going to have a mixture of all this destruction and then all that supportive Pride color. So, there they are. By the end of this party, I want them all the pictures done.
It's very stinky paint though.
Yes, if anyone has a serious problem using an old school 35mm, let me know.
I still have rolls of
Did you
film
want
I need
one,
to develop
Jeremy?
from 10 years.
Yeah.
Probably one thing my mom
Alright,
can use.
they're all taken. If they wind up back on the table or they wind up in the grass, please someone put them on the table so that somebody else can get an opportunity to use them. Know that your pictures will not turn out like you're seeing them. What happens when you double expose the film is you get a random creation which mixes the two pictures with the brightest and darkest colors of each. I have no idea what's going to happen. For all we know, they could all be garbage. But there's that opportunity that just one of your pictures might be something epic, like a rainbow guy getting hit with a sledgehammer. Or this picture right next to
All I'm saying is if you hit me, you
the
gotta
anonymous
kill me.
ally. Or for all we know, that picture could be him stabbing through a Rainbow Pride person. Of one of our thousands of martyrs. Thousands. Hundreds. Okay? By all means, you guys are welcome to start playing with your color.
Speaking of which, they're making a 300 sequel.
Yeah, they are.
302?
That's what I said.
That's what I thought it was going to be. 300 again.
Okay.
It's actually called 300, and then it's got a subtitle.
Yeah.
All right.
300. Everyone from the first movie is dead.
This is a
It's actually a prequel.
all-day event for anybody that doesn't know that. You don't have to stay the whole day, but there is always something going on. Noodle War happens at sunset. There's a one basic rule. If you have glasses that will come off or get broken, you are not allowed into the Noodle War. If you cannot take them off and you're completely blind, do not join the Noodle War. We had someone's glasses come off, and by the time we found them last year, it was too dark for us to do Noodle War.
Yeah, I'm a dick.
No, that's your dick.
Do you have any
I know,
glow
that's why Aaron.
Huh?
Do you have any glow
You're a
sticks?
dick.
You
I'm
could
very
just duct
confident
tape
in
them to the
my
ends of the circle.
I'm not doing that because then someone's going to smack with a glow stick.
You had
Yeah.
him bite it.
The masks are required.
You're a dick.
These are protective masks. They're not going to actually protect you that much, but it might keep a minor amount of shrapnel off your face. It may keep you from getting your hair singed. But,
I ain't got no hair.
What hair I have left.
yes. These fun noodles will not hurt any part of you if you get hit with them except your face. That's why the masks are required.
Challenge accepted.
Everyone is allowed to join the Noodle War, but I will ban you if I think your glasses are going to come off and get broken. If you can't take them off and not see at all, you can't join us. It's just a matter of I don't want someone's glasses getting broken.
Or just lost in.
Because I will not.
Doesn't like us four-eyed people.
No, I'm just saying I won't stop.
He's ableist.
I won't stop the Noodle War if your glasses fall. Which means you're going to get ran over.
Noodle War.
Okay, we have,
I like you.
so,
Doesn't think we're people.
for a little childish delight,
Throw these at Josh.
Ball tag.
For a little challenge, let's throw these at Josh.
hey, hang on, let me finish this thing. There are those balls everywhere. Please, play with my colorful balls.
One landed right between my legs. How obvious.
I'm coming.
Those boxes right there are videotapes, CDs, DVDs, cassette tapes. They look spectacular when you hit them because you get this little ribbon that twists out. Hit them into the pond, please. It saves me on cleanup.
Let me get a picture real quick.
Oh yeah, I changed the name unofficially to Lake Catharsis.
I don't want to.
Okay.
I want to.
So, baseball bats, golf clubs work really well. We have a ton of golf clubs. We have golf balls. Into the pond, please. Those are kind of hard for me to find later, and I hit them with my lawnmower. My lawnmower does not like them. See, there's like 8,000 rules. There's a ton of shit going on. Kelsey will be our official tree lighter. And by that I mean she's actually setting the Christmas tree on fire. She put it together. There are bottle rockets hidden in that tree, so I wouldn't stand near them. They are supposed to all be pointing up. I can't promise you that they are. I think that might be about it. Anything else I missed?
So what are we starting off with?
TVs and glass in the back.
Are we lighting the thing on fire, or are we gonna just like get the big?
I think we'll light the tree later.
What about that?
We're gonna do that first.
All right, so we're gonna explode the thing. See if it explodes this time.
Well, first things first.
Oh, we just moved all this crate?
So, for anyone who wants to play with this, be warned. Battery acid. It's sulfuric acid. There's only one way to negate battery acid if you get it on yourself. Water will make it worse. Okay, and that's baking soda. This is all the baking soda I have. It's about to be gone. I have no idea what happened, but we're about to find out.
Hit Miss Betty. Want to hit him because he can't stop.
Yep, that's what we thought. Now smash it.
Yeah, it was. It's one big damn fish if you ask me.
Well, what can you do now?
Now we can get it all in there.
Awesome, dry.
Yeah, it's just gonna do like some pop rocks. Now smash it.
That's
Glass. He doesn't want glass in this part of the yard.
I'll smash it.
What's that shit that you thought about putting in there the other day?
Oh, the sodium benzoate?
Yeah.
Let's find out what happens when you mix sodium benzoate. It's a food preservative. It shouldn't do anything.
It's mostly water.
But I got a feeling it's highly basic.
I'm gonna go get something out of my car real quick.
Oh, yeah, there's water.
No, there's water in the
in the washing machine?
Nothing. It's bubbling. There is a little bit of baking soda in that. I think it's bubbling in little parts.
Yay!
Cool.
All right.
I give that a 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was anticlimactic.
The other one might not be.
Yeah, let's blow his.
But as we said,
Water.
you gave me an unrealistic interpretation of love, fucker.
Actually, he made it okay to stalk women.
Yeah, cut the head off so I can tie it to the door of my car.
Guys, something crazy and dangerous is about to happen.
All right.
So, if you have masks, I put them down.
You mean on?
That too.
Ready?
Punch, Neil.
Catch.
I don't think it's gonna blow.
You don't think it's gonna blow? It's got gasoline in it.
I'm not saying it's not gonna catch.
Run!
It never does, man. Aaron's tried to make like 5 different bombs.
Oh no, it doesn't do anything.
Yes, it did.
Oh,
That dodge.
it probably didn't even hit any of the gasoline.
Let's go check.
Be careful.
Flammable, but it's a fume that it's the vapors.
Go ahead, Dan.
So you need
Go
to
hit it
let
with the
sit there
axe.
for a while.
It's been in there for like 20 minutes. 15
Go make it
minutes.
explode.
You can cut that.
I did that one time.